Hello and welcome to Barely Afraid, where we follow and react to the internet's scariest ghosts, aliens, cryptids, and things that just can't be explained by human nature. Today we run into a select few cryptids who just can't seem to stay off camera anymore. We arrive to one of the OGs of the cryptid world, the Yeti. Perhaps not as famous as his cousin, Mr. Big himself. They are still widely known and documented, with the first sighting being all the way back in 1832. In this video, a group of friends were on a ski trip in Spain. Although the weather had been particularly bad, even going to full-force blizzard conditions, the friends still went out. After one of them noticed something odd ahead, they pulled out their phone, and this is what they captured. It is true the video is quite short as well as shaky, leaving us wanting more. However, this wouldn't be the last time the friends saw the supposed winter beast. Later, once the weather had significantly cleared up, they noticed the snowman walking in the snow once again. It is estimated that they are about 8 feet tall, and while many believers point out that its muscle definition is what makes this 100% real, this is also what the skeptics are using to disprove the clips, saying that the beast has no muscle definition on it. The ski resort was made aware of this sighting, but no news on the investigation has come to light since then. However, this isn't the first documentation of our friend in the snow. A few years ago, this clip in the Himalayas resurfaced, where some mountain climbers actually captured a thought to be Yeti on camera, walking in the snow. Some believe this is in fact a man in a suit, since it seems they must keep stopping and resting. However, many others believe this is indisputable proof our icy friend is out there. While there are many captivating photos and videos thought to be real, of course there are loads of fake ones out there. I'll leave it up to you to decide if we are seeing the abominable snowman himself, or just another hoax from someone with nothing better to do. The Dogman of North America is a widely known creature that also dates back to the late 1800s, with some believing it could very well go back even further. Now it is worth mentioning that the Dogman is not to be confused with the perhaps more popular cryptid, werewolves. Where many attribute them as one in the same, they are actually vastly different. Perhaps their main difference being that Dogmen never transform back to human. Werewolves are also said to be mainly in Europe, so perhaps they are simply cousins or variants, just like Bigfoot and Yetis. With the modern age of technology making its way into our lives, people began to capture strange and captivating footage of this creature all too often. In the following pictures, a hunter set up a game camera to help aid him in their hunting season. One day, while checking his captured images, he came across these pictures. What you see is what looks to be possibly one of the clearest and up-close cryptid photos we have ever seen here at Barely Afraid. The apparent Dogman was captured not just from the front, but also from the back. One skeptic points out that while the fur and eyes may look real, it's the teeth being as white as they are that apparently causes doubt for them, but I don't know. What do you think? In another instance, we arrive at yet another trail cam where yet another Dogman is captured. At first, viewers believe this to be a bear, but upon closer inspection, you can clearly see the facial structure of the canine variety. Another clip shows what seems to be the body of a Dogman as they walk past a trail cam. If you analyze the body completely, you can tell that in the photo, it's a hind leg and a front leg that is captured. Almost like whatever this is, was crawling or stalking something nearby. This clip has faced the most scrutiny, as many say the hair is too synthetic or fake, looking to be authentic. With more and more dog sightings and stories emerging every day, it's only a matter of time before their existence is confirmed or debunked. What do you think? Is Dogman really out there? As we all know, Skinwalkers have garnered a special place in the supernatural and paranormal circles in the world of today. If you don't know what a Skinwalker is, here's a brief explanation. A Skinwalker is a figure from Navajo Native American folklore, often described as a type of witch or sorcerer who has gained the supernatural ability to transform into, disguise as, or possess animals and even humans. They are believed to be a powerful and malevolent practitioner of witchcraft who uses their knowledge of medicine, rituals, and the spirit world for harm instead of healing. They are also said to be able to assume the shape of any animal, most commonly wolves, coyotes, foxes, owls, or crows, by wearing its pelt. There's been many stories and eyewitness accounts to encounters with skinwalkers, especially in the woods and rural cities. What's honestly began to trouble some skeptics is that when footage of a supposed skinwalker appears, many people claim the footage is fake. However, they don't in fact claim that skinwalkers themselves are fake. One account comes from a former military man, who says while on a training exercise him and his team actually caught sight of what they believe to be an actual skinwalker. This video is from 2017, which was some time ago, but fast forward a few years and a whole lot more sightings began to surface. In this video here from 2024, a woman woke up to hear rustling at around 4 a.m. Instead of going outside to investigate, she wisely checks her security cameras, and this is what she finds. In the video, you can see a pale, emaciated woman-like figure, seemingly naked, crawl around on all fours at an impressive rate of speed. Many people are skeptical that this is simply a person on drugs, or someone who is playing a prank. This could very well be the case. After all, many pranks and videos are exposed year after year. Moving on again to this year, another security camera captured this in the mysterious mountains of Appalachia. After the supposed skinwalker walks by, you can hear the audio disrupt as if some unseen disturbance has caused issues. There is also another instance here where a family is outside having a normal day when they're visited by a strange figure.
Hey Dad, look at Carly!
Get up here, Carly! What the hell was that? Get up here, Carly!
Yes, it is true, a lot of these videos are suspected of being the product of AI. And with the added fact that most skinwalker sightings today are that of human-looking canines. This one is still up for debate, but I'll leave this cryptid classification up to you.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Of course, you can't make a cryptid video without the king of the cryptids. The king of the cryptids being the big man, Bigfoot. Of course, there are so many reported sightings of Bigfoot every single year, some sparking real debate with others, not so much. Many people report seeing Bigfoot in their everyday life, prompting many not to believe in our big friend. Perhaps the most recognized Bigfoot film to date is the Patterson-Gimlin film in 1967. It's notable to say this still hasn't been debunked all these years later. 58 years to be exact. Since then, many clips have been released. Some debunked, some believable. I must say in this first clip we were skeptical as well. That is until we saw the apparent Sasquatch lift up the log like it was merely a twig. For those who might not know, a log like this can easily weigh up to over 100 pounds, if not even more, especially where the figure grabs the log. This instantly makes it even heavier just due to leverage and the weight displacement. What would take a few men to do, one being does in a matter of seconds effortlessly. Perhaps Bigfoot was tired of loggers leaving his home a mess. In this next clip, it's Christmas, and a man is trying to enjoy the holiday when he hears something in his backyard that he describes as gorillas fighting in the trees.
I hope you can hear this. It sounds like gorillas fighting in the tree. They're breaking limbs bigger around than me.
Eager to catch it on film, he steps out to his back patio and records the following.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. This is the second time I've come over here. And the first time when I got up under them trying to figure out what it was, they started breaking limbs off and throwing them at me. And I still cannot figure out what it is. Look, they're ruining this freaking place. What in God's name is it? It's bigger than me, whatever it is. Because it's breaking limbs off that it would take me 2 minutes to saw. Look, see, he's coming right above me right here. He's fixing to throw something at me, whatever it is. Yeah, they don't like you messing with them. Look. What in God's name?
Yes, this is enough to make any skeptic believe that at the very least there is something out there that we can't comprehend. But what happens next makes that argument even stronger. After turning his light off seemingly to provoke more action, almost half of the tree is ripped apart right before the man himself.
Look, that's bigger than me. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this? Oh my God, he just took half the tree down. Something, oh my God, oh my God.
Whatever has done this moves extremely fast and has outstanding camouflage to blend in with the greenery. Some people report they can see a bear that is the culprit and the one wreaking havoc. However, I've personally never seen a bear move that fast. And even our fearless main character is skeptical to believe a bear is responsible.
Oh, it's gotta be I don't even think a bear would have a chance in Hades and they're doing this. It's something stronger than a bear. And he is pissed. Yeah, that's a healthy tree. About 8 to 10, maybe even 12 inches in diameter that he just broke because he's pissed because I'm getting close to him. I think I'm gonna bounce because I think he just hit the ground, which means he's about to face me on foot. And I don't really want to wrestle with somebody that can tear trees down just because they're mad. My God, look at the tree.
Of course, the internet went straight to blame Bigfoot as our unseen culprit. And honestly, it would make sense. Bigfoot have been said to act this way when angry or territorial. Rather than harm the intruder, they'd rather scare it away. Perhaps Bigfoot was tired of all the festive Christmas music and decided his neighbors needed to keep it down. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. With Bigfoot sightings and stories being reported frequently, it's only a matter of time before we find out the truth. Is Bigfoot real? We have the footage, albeit it is usually blurry and shaky, seemingly running out of places to hide. And with technology advancing every day, could this be the year that the biggest groundbreaking discovery is made? That being none other than the fact that Bigfoot does walk among us. As the years have carried on, many sightings and encounters with potential mermaids, or sirens if you will, have swept the internet by storm. However, it is important to note that people have been seeing mermaids well before our time. With even Christopher Columbus having a mermaid account, it's no wonder that as technology has caught up in the world, mermaids have turned up more and more. In this first video from 2005, two friends are off the coast somewhere in Israel. As they film on a camcorder, they look down and see the following.
Yeah, man, this is cool. Got a seal on the rock down there? That thing? Yeah.
That's a weird looking seal, man. Are you filming this?
Yeah. How do you, where's the zoom on this?
Yeah, it's that button.
Oh, there, I got it. What is that?
Oh my god!
What is that?
Did you get that? Tell me you got that. Did you see that?
What? That is not a
It's
seal,
just
man.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Many people love to blame AI in this day and age. However, may I be the first to point out that AI did not exist back then, at least not to the public.
What is that?
Oh my god!
What is that?
Fast forward to this year, and it seems there is a new mermaid video every few months. This one was taken earlier this year, where apparently a fisherman was on his way home after a long day of work and noticed this strange figure swimming in the water next to him. When you zoom in close, you can see that it appears to be a grayish color rather than that of any kind of human skin contour. Is this a fancy production, or could he have actually stumbled upon a real mermaid? It is important to remember that mermaids, or sirens, are not friendly beings like you see in the movies. Early myths are told with them using their beauty and songs to lure men and sailors to their deaths. Put quite simply, they are quite dangerous, as you can see in this next clip where some supposed mermaids have attacked a fisherman late at night in Turkey. As they struggle, the man grabs his light to free himself from a certain watery death. Many point out that it's like he knew exactly what to do in this situation. Perhaps he has dealt with mermaids before. Fast forward again to June of this year, and a man is on a beach at night when he realizes he's not alone.
Dude, what is that? Dude, what is that?
Of course, many have atoned this as someone sitting in an all-white morph suit. However, when you zoom in even closer, you can see that where the feet would be on a human actually looks like the shape of a tail. Could this really have been a mermaid? Or perhaps a merman? Coming up to just a few days ago in Chile, when it was reported that a group of mere people were caught on camera supposedly just swimming around for all to see. A whole lot of people remain skeptical in the world of mermaids and sirens. As deep-seated prophecies come to life, and old premonitions ring true, it leaves all of us wondering, if myths aren't myths anymore, then what does that mean for us? If you enjoyed tonight's countdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Have a creepy clip or ghost encounter of your own? Drop it in the comments or send it to our email that just might appear in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep your lights on tonight. You never know what might be standing in the dark.